What if I told you there are everyday gadgets so clever, so oddly satisfying, that once you see them, your brain immediately goes, "How am I living without this?" From tiny inventions that solve problems you didn't even realize you had, to futuristic tools that feel like they belong in 2050, this list is packed with pure wow moments. No boring tech here, just smart, surprising, and seriously addictive gadgets designed to make life easier, faster, and way more fun. Stick around, because these 20 gadgets aren't just interesting, they're the kind you'll want to buy before the video even ends. Number 1. 7-in-1 Wireless Charging Station. Charging multiple devices shouldn't require a collection of cables covering your entire desk. The problem is that phones, earbuds, smartwatches, and other devices all seem to need power at the same time. That's where this clever gadget comes in. It combines multiple charging functions into one organized station, helping keep your devices powered while reducing clutter. Everything stays in one place, making your workspace or nightstand look cleaner and more efficient. Instead of dealing with tangled cables and multiple chargers, you get one streamlined solution. Honestly, it feels less like a charging station and more like a command center for your everyday technology. And the next gadget makes repairing electronics feel surprisingly easy. Number 2. Precision Electric Screwdriver. Small repairs often become frustrating before they even begin. The problem is that tiny screws and delicate components aren't always easy to handle with standard tools. That's where this clever gadget comes in. It includes a wide selection of precision bits and powered assistance that makes repair work smoother and more efficient. Whether you're fixing a phone, laptop, camera, or other electronics, it helps simplify the process. Instead of struggling with tiny screws, you can work with far more control and accuracy. Honestly, it makes even complicated repairs feel surprisingly approachable. And the next gadget helps eliminate one of the biggest enemies of electronics. Number 3. Electric Air Duster. Dust has a way of finding every corner of your home and electronics. The problem is that keyboards, computers, cameras, and other devices collect dirt in places that are incredibly difficult to clean. That's where this clever gadget comes in. It produces powerful airflow that helps remove dust quickly without relying on disposable air cans. Multiple speed settings make it useful for everything from delicate electronics to larger cleaning tasks. Instead of constantly buying replacement cans, you always have cleaning power ready when you need it. Honestly, once you start using it, you'll suddenly notice dust everywhere. And the next gadget can measure an entire room in seconds. Number 4. Laser Measuring Tool. Measuring large spaces with a traditional tape measure can be surprisingly frustrating. The problem is that long measurements often require extra help, multiple attempts, and a lot of unnecessary effort. Fortunately, there's a much easier way. With a single press of a button, this compact device instantly calculates distances with impressive accuracy. Whether you're planning a renovation, arranging furniture, or working on a project, it saves both time and hassle. Instead of stretching tape across an entire room, you get precise measurements almost instantly. Honestly, it feels like bringing professional tools into your pocket. And the next gadget makes your morning coffee routine feel far more advanced. Number 5. Electric Gooseneck Kettle. Great coffee starts long before the first sip. The problem is that water temperature and pouring control can have a bigger impact on flavor than most people realize. This is where modern tech really shines. It offers precise temperature settings and a specially designed spout that delivers smooth, controlled pours every time. Whether you're making coffee or tea, consistency becomes much easier to achieve. Instead of guessing and hoping for the best, you get reliable results with every cup. Honestly, it makes your daily coffee routine feel surprisingly professional. And the next gadget could completely change the way you approach the golf course. Number 6. Golf Rangefinder. Distance can make all the difference between a great shot and a disappointing one. The problem is that judging yardage accurately isn't always easy, especially on unfamiliar courses. That's where this clever gadget comes in. It quickly measures distances with impressive precision, helping you make more confident decisions before every shot. Features like target locking and visual feedback make the process fast and simple. Instead of estimating and hoping for the best, you'll have reliable information right when you need it. Honestly, it feels like having a personal caddy that fits in your pocket. And the next gadget takes the guesswork out of cooking meat perfectly. Number 7. Smart Wireless Meat Thermometer. Perfectly cooked meat can be difficult to achieve, especially when timing is everything. The problem is that opening the grill, oven, or smoker repeatedly can interrupt the cooking process and still leave you guessing. Thankfully, technology has an answer. This smart device monitors internal temperatures in real time and sends updates directly to your phone while your food cooks. Whether you're grilling steaks, smoking brisket, or roasting chicken, you'll always know exactly what's happening. Instead of relying on guesswork, you get precise information every step of the way. Honestly, it feels like having a professional chef quietly monitoring your meal. And the next gadget helps your plants communicate exactly what they need. Number 8. 4-in-1 Soil Moisture Meter. Healthy plants don't just need water. The problem is that sunlight, soil conditions, and moisture levels all play important roles, yet most people can only guess what's happening beneath the surface. This next invention tackles that issue directly. It measures soil moisture, temperature, pH levels, and sunlight intensity in seconds. Simply place it in the soil and check the display for instant feedback about your plant's environment. Instead of hoping you're doing everything right, you'll have real information to guide your decisions. Honestly, it feels less like a gardening tool and more like having a plant expert on call. And the next gadget adds a surprisingly modern touch to everyday cooking. Number 9. Electric Salt and Pepper Grinder. Small kitchen upgrades often make the biggest difference. The problem is that traditional spice grinders can be slow, inconsistent, and inconvenient when you're cooking multiple dishes at once. Here's what makes this gadget special. With a simple button press, it automatically grinds salt, pepper, and other spices to your preferred texture. Adjustable settings give you complete control while keeping one hand free for cooking. Instead of manually twisting and grinding, you get perfectly seasoned food in seconds. Honestly, it makes everyday cooking feel a little more high-tech. And the next gadget can turn almost any wall into a giant entertainment screen. Number 10. Mini Projector. Watching movies becomes a completely different experience when you aren't limited by screen size. The problem is that large TVs can be expensive, difficult to move, and impossible to take on the go. The solution is surprisingly simple. This compact projector creates a large viewing experience from a device small enough to fit in a backpack. Whether you're watching movies, gaming, or sharing videos, it transforms ordinary spaces into temporary theaters. Instead of gathering around a small screen, everyone gets a front row experience. Honestly, it's hard to believe something this portable can feel this immersive. And the next gadget helps you keep track of things that always seem to disappear. Number 11. Bluetooth Item Tracker. Missing keys always seem to show up at the worst possible moment. The problem is that small everyday items can waste an incredible amount of time when they suddenly go missing. This is exactly what this gadget was designed for. Attach it to important belongings and use your smartphone to locate them whenever needed. Keys, wallets, bags, and remotes become dramatically easier to find. Instead of searching every room in your home, you'll know exactly where to start looking. Honestly, it feels like giving your belongings their own built-in tracking system. And the next gadget makes driving with your phone safer and much more convenient. Number 12. Magnetic Car Phone Holder. Navigation is incredibly useful, until your phone starts sliding around every time you make a turn. The problem is that many phone mounts simply aren't secure enough, forcing you to constantly readjust them while driving. That's the problem this device solves. Its powerful magnetic system keeps your phone firmly in place while allowing quick adjustments whenever needed. Whether you're following directions, taking hands-free calls, or streaming music, everything stays exactly where you need it. Instead of fighting with an unstable mount, you get a reliable setup that works every time. Honestly, it's one of those upgrades you'll appreciate every single day. And the next gadget transforms ordinary bird watching into something extraordinary. Number 13. Smart Bird Feeder Camera. Most people never realize how many different birds visit their backyard. The problem is that birds often appear for only a few seconds before flying away, making them difficult to identify or capture on camera. The good news is there's a better way. This smart feeder combines food storage with a built-in camera that automatically captures photos and videos of every visitor. Some versions can even recognize bird species for you. Instead of wondering what just landed outside, you'll have a front-row view of the action. Honestly, it feels like having your own personal wildlife channel running 24 hours a day. And the next gadget could save you a surprising amount of time in the kitchen. Number 14. Vegetable Chopper. Preparing ingredients is often the least enjoyable part of cooking. The problem is that slicing, dicing, and chopping vegetables can take far longer than the actual cooking itself. This compact device changes everything. With multiple blade options and a simple press-down design, it quickly transforms vegetables into perfectly sized pieces in seconds. Everything drops neatly into a container, keeping mess to a minimum. Instead of spending valuable time chopping by hand, you can focus on creating the meal. Honestly, it makes meal prep feel dramatically easier. And the next gadget ensures great coffee is never out of reach. Number 15. Portable Espresso Machine. A great cup of coffee can be surprisingly difficult to find when you're away from home. The problem is that travel, camping trips, and long commutes often force coffee lovers to settle for less than perfect options. Fortunately, there's a smarter solution. This portable device allows you to brew rich espresso almost anywhere. Its compact design makes it easy to carry while still delivering the coffee experience you'd expect from much larger machines. Instead of lowering your standards, you can enjoy quality coffee wherever life takes you. Honestly, it feels like carrying your favorite cafe in your backpack. And the next gadget brings your favorite memories back into the real world. Number 16. Portable Photo Printer. Thousands of photos are taken every year, yet most never leave our phones. The problem is that digital memories often disappear into endless photo galleries where they're rarely seen again. Here's where things get interesting. This portable printer connects directly to your smartphone and produces vibrant physical photos within minutes. Whether you're creating albums, decorating your space, or sharing memories with friends, the process couldn't be simpler. Instead of endlessly scrolling through old pictures, you can actually hold them in your hands. Honestly, it makes your favorite moments feel far more meaningful, and the next gadget turns any location into a comfortable workspace. Number 17. Foldable Bluetooth Keyboard. Working from a phone or tablet sounds convenient, until you need to type something long. The problem is that touchscreen keyboards aren't designed for serious productivity, making even simple tasks feel slower than they should. That's why this tool stands out. It unfolds into a full-size keyboard while remaining compact enough to fit inside a bag. Pair it with your devices and you instantly have a more comfortable way to work. Instead of struggling with tiny on-screen keys, you can type with speed and confidence. Honestly, it feels like carrying a complete workstation wherever you go. And the next gadget proves that sometimes the simplest accessories can be the most useful. Number 18. Phone Stand. A smartphone can do a lot of things, but holding itself up isn't one of them. The problem is that watching videos, joining video calls, or following recipes often means awkwardly balancing your phone against random objects. This clever device handles the hard work for you. It securely supports your phone at the perfect viewing angle while keeping your hands completely free. Whether you're working, streaming content, or video chatting, everything becomes more comfortable and accessible. Instead of constantly repositioning your device, you get a dedicated setup that simply works. Honestly, it's one of those gadgets that becomes part of your daily routine almost immediately. And the next gadget makes breakfast preparation nearly effortless. Number 19. Electric Egg Cooker. Cooking eggs sounds easy, until everyone wants them prepared differently. The problem is that getting the perfect soft-boiled, medium-boiled, or hard-boiled egg often requires careful timing and constant attention. This is where modern convenience really shines. Simply add water, place the eggs inside, and let the device handle the rest. It consistently delivers the results you're looking for without the usual guesswork. Instead of watching the clock and hoping for the best, you get reliable results every time. Honestly, it turns one of the most common breakfast foods into one of the easiest meals to prepare. And now it's time for the final gadget on today's list. Cold lunches are one of those problems people simply learn to live with. The problem is that access to a microwave isn't always available when you're at work, traveling, commuting, or spending the day outdoors. Thankfully, someone came up with a better solution. This portable food warmer gently heats your meal while keeping everything secure and easy to carry. Simply plug it in and let it warm your food while you focus on your day. Instead of settling for cold leftovers, you can enjoy a hot meal almost anywhere. Honestly, it feels less like a lunch container and more like carrying a miniature kitchen wherever you go. Which of these gadgets would you want to own first? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing gadgets and smart inventions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.